SB 2813, a nationwide ban on magazine bans. Guys, this is a huge game changer nationwide. Finally, a state is standing up not just for its own citizens, but for gun owners across the nation. This bill will stop states from being able to enact and enforce magazine bans. This bill aims to amend Chapter 44 of Title 18 United States Code, prohibiting any kind of large capacity magazine ban or a ban based on capacity. This bill was introduced to Congress on the 16th of September this month, thanks to Senator James E. Risch out of Idaho. Now, it's still in its proposed introduced stage, but guys, if this bill passes, it will immediately render all magazine bans null and void in all 50 states or any states that have them, also preventing future states from starting and enacting these kind of laws, which would allow a huge flow of magazines into states that currently prohibit them, just like Freedom Week here in California, where over 1 million magazines were shipped in a matter of a few days. Guys, Congress absolutely has the authority to do this. You know, pretty much the plain text of the Second Amendment should prevent this kind of ban anyways. The people pushing magazine bans claim that it lowers the chance of a mass shooting by 49%. They also make the claim that by lowering the capacity to only 10 rounds, it makes the shooter have to reload more often. They believe this would allow for police intervention or for victims to intervene while the shooter is reloading. Yeah, you know what else allows people to intervene? More guns, concealed carry, open carry, whatever it takes. Constitutional carry, guys. If you own a gun, you have the opportunity to shoot back at that bad guy, but they want us to just try to rush him while he's reloading. Now, a 2024 study by Rand Corp found that there was no evidence that magazine restrictions stop violence or reduce it. Then, of course, I know a lot of my audience probably doesn't remember this, you're too young, but from 1994 to 2004, there was a ban on assault weapons nationwide. And the NRA and many other groups were quick to point out once it was over that ban did nothing to lower violence, to reduce crime, to stop any kind of crime that guns were preventing before. It only increased crime because there was less good guys armed. A 2016 study by Justice Research and Policy concluded that making them swap mags or reload more often does not deter mass shootings or mass shooters. And no, it does not give the police a greater chance of intervening or the victims. These people have watched too many movies where someone can't get the magazine in. What next? Should we not conceal carry and just hope their gun jams? Guys, they want you to fear guns, they want you to fear large capacity magazines and assault weapons, but they don't tell you what's really killing you in this country. Medical malpractice is more likely to kill you. Doctors are more dangerous than guns. I want you to seriously think about those statistics. You can look them up for yourself. Heart disease, drug overdoses, natural disasters, car wrecks, drowning. All of this is more likely to happen and kill you than a gun in America. Look at California. Obviously, we got a bunch of magazines during Freedom Week, but people have no problem driving out of the state and purchasing magazines in other states. They're going to bring them right back here and keep them. Remember, guys, all gun laws are absolutely unconstitutional, and we need to get rid of all of them. I think this will be a huge blow to the Democrats, to the liberals that want to take our guns and take our magazines, if we can get it passed. Let's be clear, these bans are not about safety. It's about control of we the people. SB 2813 calls out their bluff and draws a constitutional line in the sand saying no more. So guys, share this video, let everyone know what Idaho is doing for us. Call your legislators and tell them to file their own version of SB 2813 in your state. Support organizations and lawmakers that actually have a spine and are standing up for your rights. If we just sit back, the other side will keep chipping away. But if we push back against the other side, we might just win back the rights that we were supposed to have from the beginning. So hats off to the senator from Idaho, James Risch, who went ahead and took the lead. Guys, we need to make this happen. Because this isn't just another bill, it's a message. Hands off our rights. It's also a message that we, the people, are done playing defense and we're going to go on the offense. If enough states follow suit, or if this leads to federal litigation, we could see the Supreme Court finally strike down these bans once and for all. Guys, if you like this content and you want to see more, make sure you're following me, make sure you're subscribing to me, and if you guys can help me out in any way before I get monetized, I got bills to pay, family to take care of. There's a GoFundMe in the description of this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Never surrender your rights.